Alright, let's get this going. Hey. Welcome guys, we are here at Chaos Crew headquarters. We've got Aura Gaming versus Chaos Crew. Quite the event, man. Super excited. We've just done the picking phase. We've got Aura Gaming going for the first pick and get wrecked. Chaos Crew is going to go for the dire pick, man. Super excited to get this game going. Let's get in and let's start this draft. Now, I'm going to take away my camera so we can just focus on what's going on and we can really dig into this drafting. We are expecting some exciting stuff from these two teams. I really hope that the drafting from Aura boys, from the Aura Gaming boys is going to come out, but I'm interested to see at what Chaos Crew can give us. This is two orcs going up against each other for the time being in this event, and immediately Aura's like, look, we know Jesse. We know Jesse can play the Tide Hunter. We're going to ban the Tide Hunter. He's going to go out. Witch Doctor's going to get banned out by Chaos Crew. So we'll see what they go for the next one. And these two teams, we're going to wait. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wait for the first phase to be finished. We're going to wait for them to ban out these two heroes. Then we're going to switch and then pick the two that they want as well. And then we are gonna then pull in one of the team members from Aura and have a chat about what he thinks, what he's expecting from his draft and what he's going for. But we'll do that in a quick second. So, alright, cool. Dazzle and Legion Commander getting banned out here. Dazzle and Legion Commander. So first pick out of the box. Lion. So I heard Aura boys talking about they wanted to go for a pretty aggressive high fight value team where they wanted to interact a lot early in the game, trying to get more fights done, and Lion is exactly what you need for that. You got a stun, you've got a hex, and you've got ability to mana drain with a massive nuke on that 6. So really nice hero. You'd be up in the face of Chaos Crew and really try and dominate the laning phase. When the hero doesn't have mana, there's not a lot of heroes that can really do good in the lane if he's struggling with his mana pool. So to have that in your lane is pretty strong. Lion can also be quite difficult to play up against things that can jump on top of him or try and dispel any of those stuns. So we'll see what Chaos Crew is going to be picking out on this next one. So we're gonna match a stun with a stun instead of so Ogre Magi is really good, also has a stun, so you can also go down and lock down any of the cores or supports. What makes this hero unique is the fact that you've got a second and a third ability. The second and third ability, that the first one is a burn, is ignite, so that second ability is ignite, which does damage. Obviously ignites them with flames, and it also slows them, so it's kind of the same thing as mana drain, but oh, the hoodwink. I know exactly who's picking up that hoodwink. And the nice talker from Aura. Interesting. Hoodwink getting picked up. Great hero. With the patch a few weeks ago, his bushwhack got turned from a instant damage to a dot, which is damage over time. So he's a little bit lackluster now, but still a pretty good hero if you can play him. He's very dependent on good positioning. If you got good positioning on him, you can really disrupt the team fight at most instances. A Night Stalker is fantastic. That's a fun hero to cast because every 5 minutes, as soon as it's nighttime, so on the map the daytime changes. Day is for 5 minutes and nighttime is 5 minutes. So as soon as it turns nighttime, Night Stalker gets an increase in attack speed and movement. So that's when you want to start making plays around the hero. Every time it goes dark, that's when the hero is at its strongest. So you are definitely can be assured that Aura will try to be picking fights when it's nighttime, and Chaos Crew is going to try to be picking fights when it's daytime. So hopefully both these teams can realize that. Let's quickly pull in Pez and have a chat about what he thinks, what's going on here. Or let's just jump into his channel. How's it, boys?
Viper's gone. Do you think they want to? Yeah, hey, what's up? Shake.
Cool. We're gonna quickly jump in and just have a chat about this draft. What are you guys feeling? What are you guys going for here?
Yeah, solid, man. So firstly, I pick up a hero just with a solid stun and solid mechanics, so a bit of burst. So with that in the Lion, Stun is always important. Night Stalker at the moment in this patch is just so solid. I mean, he's a hard laner at nighttime. Everyone just wants to run away. And then when they pick the Hood as well, like Night Stalker's just solid against Hoodwink as well when he's trying to scurry away. Next up, we're just looking at what they have and what we need to go up against that. We've been talking about carries. I'm not going to be too loud because I think everyone's listening in.
Yeah, definitely.
And we talk about mid as well. So definitely, I think we'll surprise you with a few picks now. I'll probably pick up POS 4 next. We had a chat about it and see what we want to do there. And then on 17, I'll probably pick mid. And then I'll see what they go with off lane, just so I can have a good safe lane.
Yeah, I like it, man. I really like the Night Stalker. It's gonna give us some good action every 5 minutes. Obviously, you guys are gonna be trying to pick fights when it's dark, and Chaos Crew is gonna be trying to pick fights when it's daytime. So I think constant action is what we're looking forward to in this game. I love the line pick. It's gonna be good control in that lane as well, and I look forward to see what's up next.
100%. Thanks,
Cool.
man.
Cheers. Cool. So you guys have it. We know kind of what Aura wants to be doing here. They've got the lineup set up. Let me remind you guys that this is serious. We are not having fun. We are in a war right now. Aura Gaming versus Chaos Crew. And we'll see who comes out at the top. And quite excited to see what GetRex got in store for this next pick. They've got 2 lockdowns. They're going to go for the OD. Interesting. Do not know completely if that is going to help them. With the Night Stalker able to blink on top of you in silence, it's going to be very difficult for the OD to get that Astral Imprisonment down. But if OD gets something like a Yule Scepter or Force Staff, he can Force Staff out of that ring of silence and potentially Astral Imprisonment the Night Stalker. Pretty good hero to try and disrupt any of those plays. I wonder what Aura's gonna... They just said that they're gonna go for that position 4. So possibly looking at something else that can be disruptive. They're probably gonna look at something like a Lina or something easy that's got an easy stun, easy amount of damage that can push down. Maybe something that can really run with that Night Stalker in lane, or possibly something that can kind of stay there while the Night Stalker goes off when it's nighttime. So we'll be seeing at what he's gonna pick up. It is getting a little bit long. Going into that reserve time, possibly just discussing it, what's going to be best for this next draft. We do have that Mars, Medusa, and Monkey King, the Triple M, banned out by Aura. Medusa obviously doing fantastic against Night Stalker because with the mana shield, it's very tanky to deal with. Monkey King also does really good because that Jingle Mastery goes through Silent Venge. There you go, sustainable stun. You've got the swap to try and initiate. You've got the armor reduction on the Terror Wave, which is fantastic as well. And then you get a little bit of extra damage on that passive. So pretty good all-around support. When the support gets an Ags, it becomes very irritating because as soon as that Venge dies, if she has an Ags, she gets an Illusion, which got the same amount of health as Venge. And it can also use all of the abilities that Venge has. So basically gives you a second life. And if the illusion is still alive, when Venge respawns, she automatically swaps places with that illusion, which puts her at the position where that illusion was last when she respawned. So nice, very nice hero. So usually what you see on that hero is they build kind of boots on position 4 with like a medallion to get that extra attack speed and armor to your cores, and then you'll see something come out like an Ags, and then a 4-star for Yule Scepter, whatever they need for that fight. I'm still deciding on possibly going either the mid or the core, and that's gonna be a Slarky. Interesting. So Slark cannot dispel Astral Imprisonment, but he can dispel Bushwhack and he can dispel the stun from Ogre and Ignite. I think what Chaos Crew needs to be looking at is something that can synergize with his Ogre Magi. He does have Bloodlust, his third ability, that gives you increased attack speed. It also helps you farm better. Also, I think it's extra movement speed as well. So it's a really good ability to give your core the right amount of time to farm. So we're looking at seeing if he can if they can pick up something that does well. So what I mean by that, you either looking getting maybe a Jug, Life Stealer. Okay, so that's gonna be the position 3. OD is gonna go mid, so they still have the opportunity to pick up that. But let's quickly have a chat to Zoid and see what he has to say about the draft. How's it, guys?
Hey.
How's it, Zoid? Let's quickly chat about your draft. What do you guys have in store for us?
So, look, we don't know what Order Gaming's draft usually is. So we're trying to go with a few comfortable picks, and hopefully that will be enough. Because I mean, it's pointless trying to counter their draft, and then you can't play the heroes.
Yes.
So that's what we're looking at right now.
I think that's very important. That's quite right. You need to make sure that you're comfortable with what you're playing. It doesn't help you counter, and then the person doesn't know at all how the hero works. So I think that's really good. I love your draft. It's nice and rounded. Got a good amount of mobility, good amount of lockdown. What do you guys think? I'm not going to say it out loud because obviously we've got Aurea here next to me. So what do you guys think you're looking at picking up to try and round off your lineup here?
So at the moment, like, we've got a fair bit of tankiness between the Ogre and the Scent. We've got the return damage on the Scent. We've got OD with the Mana Steal and his damage scales of that. So we're thinking of something like a Mirana at the moment, to be honest. She's got some stun, long range. We can use her ult defensively, or if you're wanting to initiate. Also, it makes the game a little bit harder for the supports, having to buy more sentries than they typically would.
Okay,
So,
interesting. Well, I'm definitely excited to see what you guys are going to be putting into your safe lane, and how you guys are going to be playing this game. But best of luck to you guys, and enjoy
Thank you. Thanks.
Aura boys, how's it?
Shake a bake.
What do you guys think in terms of draft? I love the Invoker. We get to see Ohm Invoker.
I was thinking give Ohm the signature, eh?
Hey, so what do you guys think of this?
The OD pick threw me off a bit. I had no idea where that was going. I'm guessing it's an OD or a Mirana carry. I have no idea. But Saint obviously off lane. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think we have a strong fighting lineup. I think their Ogre and their Hoodwink, after they hit spells, they don't want to fight at all. So, yeah, they're in and out. We'll see how it goes. There's no huge team fights, really. It's only the Scent. So it's going to be an interesting pick-off fighting type game.
Awesome, man. Well, best of luck to you guys. And yeah, remember, do not listen to what I say. Keep your ears closed.
try not shoutcast then, eh?
Nah, dude, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Get some earplugs. All right, cool. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.
Safety boot, bro.
Cool. We are in it, guys. Start of this game. We have Aura versus Chaos Crew. Gonna start it back up. Both these teams first time playing up against each other. Chaos Crew, not an established team, but we've put together a few guys here from the Chaos Crew family going up against an established org like Aura. So very interested to see how they fare up. If Chaos Crew wins against Aura, I think that's going to be quite funny. I mean, Aura's going to have to then go back to the drawing board and make sure that they can actually win against. I mean, if they lose against Chaos Crew, are they going to actually be able to win against any other teams in EGL? I don't know. I do not know. So, 3 top. Invoker mid, Ohm on his signature. Well, we've got actually 4. Looking at an opportunity for a gank. No items on the Venge. Just something to play. I can't speak too loudly, guys, because I need to make sure that I don't give away any information. So I'm going to keep it a little bit soft in the beginning. We've got Chaos Crew here by the mid tower. Needs to watch out because Pez and the Aura boys is high ground. Their top lane looking at opportunity to pick a fight, but I do not think they're going to be actually interacting with them right now. They're going to back off here. And that is going to be that. Cool. No first blood in the first half. Game's going to start a little bit anticlimactic. Want to see a little bit more action, but no first blood, unfortunately. So bot lane, you're going to have Lion and the Slark. Mid lane, Ohm versus the Mirana. And then top, we've got the Night Stalker and the Venge. On the side of Chaos Crew, we have an OD on safe lane. Okay, Bushido there on the Hoodwink. Top lane, a little bit of action happening off the bat. Hellfire on that Ogre Magi, and Mellow on the Centaur, just going for the right clicks. Pizzy locking into Centaur there as well. Slark being a really good counter towards that hero. Those agility stacks on that Essence Shift is very irritating to deal with. Already we see a lot of spamming coming out here from the bot lane from KSQ, and I think Hellfire really needs to make sure that he puts the necessary pressure on this lane, otherwise that Slot can get out of control. Junglist on a hero that he quite likes, and also good play there going for that wand. Here comes Ignite as well, landing on both. Pez can get rid of that once he gets Dark Pact. Wolves are going for the Earth Spike, very normal ability to scale up. And it looks like Ohm's going to go for the Quas Exhort build. He does have that Sunstrike up available, so we need to be looking at as soon as someone falls low, the opportunity is going to be there for a kill. No first blood just yet. We are a minute and 30 in, and it's starting to get wild now. Earthspike's in the bot lane. Needs to watch out, though. The Dark Pact. No, he did not go for Dark Pact. Pigs choosing to go for the pounce. Definitely shows that he wants to fight right now, and he wants to get a little bit of action in the beginning. Mirana pushing back Ohm there. Brutal's still putting up the pressure, but I mean that double into Quas does give the necessary health region to sustain that in lane. Bot lane Pez still doing a pretty good job. Nice little high five there, back and forth. Meta and high and so far, last hits wise, I think Ohm's doing pretty good. Mirana struggling behind. Unfortunately, only has 2. I think it's not very easy to deal up against a Quas Exhort Invoker. That's a lot of damage that Invoker has with 3 Exhort bulbs around him, so I think it's like a plus 12 or something. So Invoker, excuse me, stop listening to what I'm saying. Ooh, Pushback's gonna land onto jungler's top lane. There is the magic missile from Fail. Oh, still mid. Oh, OD's not doing too bad. Actually sitting with 11 last hits so far with 7 denies. Zoe doing a pretty good job at zoning out junglers here. There's the actual imprisonment. Magic Missile's going to fly through as well. Jungler's going to look for opportunity here. He's a bit low, but they're going to back off now. There is a pull here from Jesse. He's not going to connect onto the creep wave. Mid, I think Ohm's still looking for that Sunstrike opportunity. Bot, Mellow, and Hellfire sitting in. There's a wand on Lion. Jump in from Pez onto the backline. You do have to be. There's a Sunstrike. Not going to connect though. Mellow running around. Running back. Unfortunately, Ohm not seeing the running path there. I mean, Brutal's not doing too bad against this. He's sitting with 0 denies, but he's trying to hold on to anything he can, really. All the denies coming through as well from the Invoker, sitting on 9 denies already. But like this OD, Zoid, already with 11 denies in this lane. Very difficult for them to deal with. Ooh, bot lane in trouble. Mellow does get the stun down. Hellfire is going to take a right click as well. Pez being able to get 5 stacks of Essence Shift. But he did get a 1, so a lot of spamming happening in this lane. There's the arrow. It's not going to connect though. I couldn't call out the arrow, otherwise the guy next to me would hear it. He's not really paying any attention.
You should have known.
Bot lane, not too much action. Let's see Paisley's perspective here for a second. He's on that Slark right now. Looking at getting that loss. It's up, sitting on 21-7 already. Really nice farm that he's got going for himself. On the second monitor, we've got this Venge playing here. That is Mr. Wolfzor from that lane. Ooh, there's the Void as well. With a Mono Ras coming out from Aura, but we have yet to see a first blood. Funny enough, before the game I had a conversation with some of the Aura boys, and they were saying, oh, they wanted a draft and so they can fight a lot, but I'm not seeing a lot of fighting. Well, as I say, that Night Stalker's pushing up forward straight into the jungle. It is nighttime. This is an opportunity for them to fight. He does not have any mana. Zoid, Sunstrike's going to come through. Bushwhack's there, but secures it with the Sunstrike. Chaos is going to be with the beautiful arrow. He's going to land onto junglers. Needs to push up forward. There's the TP. It's going to be in the back, but it's not being able to connect. And Chaos Brutals coming through with the beautiful TP play all while bot. Stomp's going to land on the back. They've got the ignite. They've got the stun on Wolfsaw. Wolfsaw needs to back off. Mellow still pushing up forward. Is he able to get away? There's the Hex as well. Push up from Fizz with the Dark Pack landing. Hellfire dropping so much health with the ignite. No Dark Pack to secure that, but he does have a little into that magic wand, and that is 1-1 for each side. Sunstrike's not going to land though. That's so close. Actually connected, but it wasn't enough. Salve's getting popped out here by Mellow, but it's going to get stopped out here by Pizzbot. There's the stun as well. But you know, it's almost as if they can hear me when I said there's not enough fighting, and immediately we saw a first one happen. A lot of fighting going on. Zoid getting gone on again. Magic missile from Fail landing on the back. There's the Bushrock, going to connect onto the Vent Spirit, and that's going to be another back off. Lion, Pez, still bot. Pez almost, when he gets that 6, he's got so much regen as soon as he gets out of vision. So we're going to be seeing some good plays. Miranda now level 6, Invoker 7 already. Got a pretty good lead, but it looks like Miranda actually caught up quite nicely with 24 last. It's only 12 behind the Invoker, where early on she was like 15. So doing a good job, but keeping that momentum up. Brutal's playing a pretty good lane right now. Good amount of dewarding there from Fail. Bushido trying to push him back, making sure that he cannot deward any of that. And Hellfire there with the little stacks. He's actually got... Oh, I can't say anything too loudly. Oh, well, bot lane. Mid lane. Oh, actually missed the Sunstrike just barely on Brutal's mid. And so far we are going to set back. We've got about 2 minutes 30 left on night time. A good opportunity for Aura still to fight. Still waiting for that level 6 on the Slark. As soon as the 6s start coming out, we're going to see more action here. Zoid, what is he going to start building now? Obviously going for the meme build. He's got that Ring of Health up already. There's the recipe as well. All he needs now is just his courier to come. It's in the trees. It hasn't sent it back home yet. Ooh, mid. Actually, Ohm gets the kill on Chaos Brutals. Nice little play there. And you can see there, Mr. Ohm.
Dire structures are fortified.
Bot lane's in trouble. Busy trying to get away there. He's going to try and run away. He does get the lock. Wolfsword there with a beautiful Earth Spike as well. Piz barely getting there. Level 5, so he does not have the regen. And good amount of stun coming out. Top. Bushrak's going to land straight onto Fail. OD's courier is going to get ignored by junglers. Oh, actually does get it. Bushido having to run away from that one. Mid. Ohm opting to get the Hand of Midas up. Bot lane, not too much trouble going on. He needs to watch out. There's the Earth Spike. It's going to land. Bezbot still staying back, and Wolves are doing a good job of keeping their ass up top lane. Meme Hammer is available for use, so it's going to take a little bit of that. He needs to watch out, but he actually misses it. This could be bad for him. He doesn't have any lockdown. There's the Sword Strike. He's not going to land on Zoid, having to back off. There's an ult up from Miranda. Needs to watch out now. Zoid pushing up forward. Junglist on the back line, making sure that there's no opportunity for him to go any further. Miranda having to pop that Moonlight Shadow to help out the teammate, but unfortunately Jesse just falling down in that lane. Ooh. It's a spike. Pez immediately with the Dark Pack. Oh no, a little bit too early on the stun there for Mellow. Pez pushing up forward. Sunstrike not gonna land. Oh, it actually does connect on 2. There's the X as well on the back. The stun's gonna come through as well. Mellow. Oh, the Earth Spike's gonna land as well. Oh, it's gonna be popped out here by Pez, and they do get the kill. That is 1 agility stack with 11 temporary stacks on the Slark, and 4 kills on Aura so far. Zoid still has to use this Meme Hammer. Quite interested to see that play come out. Ohm already there with the Hand of Midas. In fact, almost a Vanguard completed on the center. Bushido, Boots going for treads actually. And as well, there it is. Remember with the banish coming through as well. Is it going to land? That's going to connect onto junglers. It is daytime, so this is opportunity. Bushwhack is going to have the ult. It's there. Bushwhack's connected on the back line. There goes Void. Oh, there goes junglers taken out. Fail needs to watch out. Ashman put him up in 2 seconds. There is the sharpshooter. Is it going to be enough? Going to connect on the back. It's very low. Arrow's not going to connect though. Zoid still pushing up forward. Needs to back off. Is there going to be enough? Fail running away. And that's going to be it. They do have the run and double kill for Zoid just like that.
Double kill.
And Chaos Crew fights back. Gets 2 kills on the top lane. Hellfire up and a pull around with the finger dead kills it off. Wolfzor cleans it up for Pez, and that is 2 agility stacks for the Slock. Brutal's mid Ohm being able to get that tower out. Top lane, there it is. Mimam again with Zoid. With Bushido trying to lock it up. Gets the Bushwhack combo with the Acorn shot. Jungler's falling so low. The burn damage from the Mimam is just eating away. Now, this is a combo we have to start worrying about. Is this Hoodwink, Astral Imprisonment, Sharpshooter combo. I've tried it before in an offlane, and it is brutal. It is absolutely brutal. It does immense amount of damage, especially if the OD already has a Mimam up. It just burns away to cause health. Missing mid, they say. Invoker. Looks like he's gonna go bot here. Oh, while still backing off.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And we are seeing a slow movement here from Chaos. Oh, ult coming out, double stun on the Chaos Crew. Sunshark's gonna come through, gonna connect on the OD. He's in trouble. Bushwhack's gonna connect onto junglers, but he does have that ult. He's got the vision. The swap's gonna come out here from Fail. They're gonna be able to clean up that kill. Bushido having to run away, but junglers is hot on his trail. He needs to watch out. If he comes out that is invis, it might be trouble for him. Bushido is going to be seen out, and the Void from junglers going to connect. Unfortunately, he's going to go down. Double kill for junglers. Chaos. Ooh, using the meteor to push out the lane, and they're putting pressure on this bot lane. Already falling below health. And top lane going to get pushed out as well. Oh, Zoid's going to come. Top lane, Zoid's there. He's going to come in for the Astral Imprisonment. Here comes the Mimam, but the stun's going to stop it. Here comes the Invoker with the Sun. He's going to connect. Jungler's going to go down. Now, Jungler's going to push him forward. Sorry. Zoid went down. And here's the Stampede as well. They want to run. Arrow's going to come. It's going to connect on Fail. Arrow's going to connect. And he's going to get the kill. It's daytime, so this Night Stalker needs to watch out. Bushido pushing up forward. He wants the payback. He wants to get the kill. Are they going to be able to connect that Hoodwink? Are they going to get to connect that Bushwhack? A little bit skittish player. They're all watching out. Arrow's going to connect as well. And that's going to be enough with the burn damage. Brutals getting the kill. Getting the kill on Wolfzor. Beautiful arrow from Brutals as well with the ignite from Hellfire. Top lane resetting now. We've got about a minute and a half till it's nighttime again, and at that point Chaos needs to back off a bit more and wait for Aura to make their play at nighttime. But it's very key for them to make sure that they stay out of the way when it gets dark and do what they can. Oh, as I say that, Zoid, he found Pez. He got the Ashful Imprisonment, he got the Mimam, and he secures the kill. Pez, unfortunately, not happy with that one. Not happy with that one at all.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing.
Mirana actually has a haste here. Does have that Maelstrom up. No lockdown. Oh no, running up and down. Just gonna keep farming with that haste. Could be a good opportunity to actually pick a fight. Lion getting some good warding down here. Gets some vision there as well. On the Mirana. Hellfire spots it out. Should give him the information that there is indeed a ward, and Bushido is going to pop it there in the middle of the jungle with the observer. I don't know. There's a tree there, so I don't know if that's the right idea. Actually going to spot out that observer there. Good ward. So ideally what you want to be doing in this situation is you want to actually be putting your sentry around here, so that will give you vision on this area to make sure that they don't have any observers here, because sometimes what supports will do is put observer here because that's outside of the range of the sentry. You put your sentry here and you put your observer there so you can see if there's any other wards in this area. But this is alright, but you're wasting 2 sentries where one can do the same work. We do have a little bit of play top. Junglers actually went straight for the kill on Hoodwink. They're on the ult up though. They do have the sentry on the back line. That's going to be Ice Path committed. Rana pops the ult though. Still waiting for that opportunity for them to still keep fighting. It is nighttime, so they can't fight. Night Stalker running up in the trees. They need to watch out though. Possibility. They're going to ping it out. Marana's there. Riddle's going to back off here. Now in between the trees, Void's going to find out here. He's going to pop out the ult. There's the silence as well. It connects on the back. There's Ashton Prism with the meme over. It's going to land on the Night Stalker. Beautiful play. Connects on 2. Piss is locked down as well in his ult. He is going to get the kill. There's a finger of death. He's going to land on the back. And Ohm gets the Sunstrike on the center on the back. Zoid is in trouble. Sharpshooter's going to go between them and just needles it between there. But Gina's going to actually help get the lockdown of Wolves, so gets the kill. Actual imprisonment, but the damage is just too much for them to deal with. And swap out from Vayne is going to help that Ohm get out. And they've lost 3 here. Quick succession, the beautiful Sunstrike here from the Invoker there. And they were just caught out. With junglers popping that up, that ult gets the vision in the trees with the silence. And there was just not much for them to do on that one. Very, very, very tough game. So I'd like to have a look at the teams, see how it's going with them, have a chat quickly, and see how they feel. I'm going to drag Pez up here and just have a chat with him. How's it, bro? How's it?
What's up, bud?
How's it going, man? How are you guys feeling about the game so far?
I think they're freaking tanky, man.
Are you struggling?
No, it's not that easy to kill them.
I'm going to bring him back because he is in trouble there. I do want to take away from the fight. I'm going to take him back there to make sure that he focus on that, whatever just happened there. And it seems that he'll be fine on that one. That's the only thing with having a conversation with these teammates is as soon as they get gone on, we need to make sure that we get them back to the team. Ooh, Void still farming. Alright, let's quickly pull him back in. Alright, man. Yeah, I had to make sure that you focus on that fight. Didn't want to take it away from you.
Hungry for me.
Yeah, they went quick.
They're a bit tanky, but it's going to be in my favor a bit later because I am Slock. Then this, you got to pop down a ward. Pop down a ward and a sentry.
Alright, there he's straight back again in the fight. They get the meteor on the backside with the meatball's gonna land as well. There's Ashram imprisonment. Yulson's gonna be used on Zoid, so you can't get the meme hammer off. The ulti popped out here with Marana. He's gone forward. Ice Pot's gonna lock it out with the EMP's gonna get the back. With the blink from Zoid, immediately with the ghost walk from Ohm as soon as he saw that. I mean, can we get a camera on this guy's fingers? Because that must have been so quick to be able to get that lockdown. That was a beautiful play. Had to run away, and you can see the concentration on Ohm's face right now. Making sure that he did not die to Zoid's beautiful blink that he actually got there just before the EMP took that blink and put it on the cooldown. Ooh, trouble here. Needs to watch out. Sunstrike not going to land though. Jump straight from Fez onto Brutal. We got the TP in from the team though. Need to watch out for the position. There's the stun, but the thing off there's going to land. Here's the X as well. On the center, on the backwards. Zoid's going to connect here, but Fez will be able to get the kill. He saves up his teammate. Zoid has the TP. Go in between the trees. There's the lockdown with the cold snap as well on Void. Trying to get away. Zoid running in between the trees. Is it going to be enough though? We do have the team running down bot. There's the Yule Scepter as well. It's going to be what they needed. Astral Imprisonment's actually going to help him there with the Meteor's going to set him up for him. With the blink as well. Zoid just flexing on Aura right now. Jumping in between out of every single fight that he has. And he's able to run away from that one barely. And just outplays Aura at that... at that point, that meatball unfortunately not landing on Astral Imprisonment before he can get that blink off. But a blink up, that blink just doing so much, and it looks like we are gonna get Mana Boots and BKB on this OD. And that's pretty good. BKB is gonna help a lot, especially from the silence and all the stuns that Aura has. Mid lane, there's the meme hammer from Zoid, gonna land on the creep wave. Wolfsaw also pushing it up forward. And I think that's going to be BKB also being built on this Night Stalker from Junglist. The Lion going for Glimmer, and Venge going for the Axe, as I said. So there's the medallion we spoke about. Really good stats that you can give your cores. Obviously pulling that into a solo crest will be great after the Axe is built, but the Axe is going to offer a really nice alternative for whenever Fail dies. A mid lane, Jesse going for Maelstrom. I don't know if Maelstrom first item is a great thing. I think maybe going for Rod first. Because you're playing position 5, you need to be looking at getting things that can assist your scores. So supporting items is really important. If you can get that Rod of Atos up, it's fantastic. It makes sure that you can lock down that Void, the Night Stalker, if he tries to run on you. Ooh, play here from Pez. Trying to spot out Zoid here. Is he going to be able to? Well, he does see Bushido. There is wards up there, so he's going to back off. Bear in mind, guys, if I speak slowly like that, I do not want to give away any sort of advantage these two teams make towards each other, because we are sitting in a close vicinity, as you can see behind me, all of them. So we need to make sure that we don't interfere. Oh, BKB almost bolt, and we do have a Chrysalis on this Marana. Brutals, as I said earlier, it's a turbo player, so he's used to building those big items early. No supporting items for him, he doesn't care. Yule Scepter probably would have been a nice pickup for him as well. Be able to get out of the cold snaps and the meteors and the meme hammers and such. And Brigand's Blade, really nice. That does a percentage damage as well, so I think it gives you 10 damage, 10 attack speed, and it also gives 8 more damage to enemies for each 10% of health missing, which is great. Really nice item. Ooh, Marana ult. Gets used out. He's going to spot out Zoid. Zoid's in trouble with the figure. There's going to connect as well. Bushido on the backline. Not going to connect with any pushback. We've got the Stampede coming up as well. Now ult from Jungle is going to land as well. The Tornado is landing on Pez at the back. Oh, sorry, on Bushido, and Pez barely gets out with the sharpshooter just clipping him. If that was charged a bit longer, Pez would have been obliterated, but he barely gets out, able to jump away. Now Chaos Crew has lost to Junglers. Wants to fight again. Arrow's going to come through from Brutals. He does have the Chrysalis with the Maelstrom. That's surely going to be enough. They do have everything that they need. Pez can jump on forward. He got the lockdown on Brutals. Brutals going to go down with the Sunstrike. He's going to connect. Ohm lands the Sunstrike, and they clean up 4 of Chaos Crew. And just like that, at 22 minutes, we are going to have a first tier 2. And that's going to give them a good amount of jungle control. They can take the outpost now that the tier 2 has dropped away. And really, really interesting plays coming out from both these teams. Let's quickly have a conversation with the captain of Chaos Crew. I don't want to take away. It's yeah, I'm going to pull him in quickly. Let's have a quick chat. Yo, how's it, Zoid?
Yo.
I just pulled you in real quick, man. How's it going, bro? How's the game?
It's a rough game, man, but you know, just gotta keep trying. We've been on the back end of worse games.
Definitely. Well, you're playing an excellent OD at the moment. You barely got out of those combos that were thrown at you there by the tier 2. I mean, that was combo on combo on combo. You try to get away and barely were able to get that blink. So you're definitely trying to get as much space or create as much space for your team. How are you guys feeling in terms of this game? How's your confidence going?
It's always difficult when you're playing on the back foot, just because you've got to make up ground, you've got to play like extra hard to make sure you don't get caught out, and sometimes you just make silly mistakes, but you've got to keep trying. Definitely. The best thing is to not get despondent.
Definitely. Well, dude, I don't want to keep you out of your team for too much. Best of luck, enjoy the game, and we'll have a conversation in a bit.
Thank you.
Cheers. Cool. Oh, they've got vision on Brutals. Tornado's not going to land. There's the Stampede and the ult from Marana. They don't have the dust available. They're going to back off indeed. They actually missed out on this. Aura needs to watch out though. The whole team's here. It might be trouble for them. There's the lockdown from the line in the back with the meteor. The meatball flying through. It's going to get 2 arrows going to land. Oh, it's not going to land. It's going to go straight past everyone. They do get the knockdown. They get the kill on Chaos Crew. Mellow trying to run away. He even goes for the taunt, but he gets taken up by Junglers, and Zoid almost gets away, but the Finger of Death says no. Ohm's going to go down to Brutals actually on the backline, going to go for the TP. He does get the Earth Spike down. There is the magic missile, the knockdown from Pez, and they're going to clean it up for dead. And oh my word, let's talk about that fight. It was so close. They barely were able to disrupt the fight that Aura was creating. And Brutals were able to run away. He threw out an arrow, it didn't connect, but he was able to clean up Ohm on the back line, try to get the TP out. Unfortunately, line was too quick for him, got the lockdown. And other than that, it was quite funny how the Centaur even tried to taunt while he ran away, and Junglers just booped him with the void. So it was, they are back now, so Chaos Crew still looking at the opportunity. As I said, they've gotten this outpost now, so Aura's at a position where they are very comfortable. It's still nighttime, just got nighttime, so junglers can fight. Almost dies to ignite, actually. It's nighttime, they've still got opportunity to fight. As we just spoke about with Zoid, this is very... It's always difficult playing from the back foot. They need to be watching out not to overextend too much. They did a fantastic play there where Brutals actually got out. They stood back a bit more, but I think there's just a vision that a Night Stalker gives in between the trees, which is just a bit too much for them to deal with. But we do get a full 5-man smoke from Aura moving up. I don't want to speak too loudly. I don't want to give this information away. This could be big. Melo's going to get right click. He does have that and Silver's edge up immediately with the Astral Imprisonment on the back. That Centaur's going to go down. Miller is starting to jump in on Piss, connect onto Zoid on the back end. That's going to be the kill. Zoid going to take right click for Ohm. Ohm's going to go down. Tornado's going to back line. That's actually going to clip onto Mirana, but they do get that ult up. The EMP's not going to connect though. Piss pushing up forward, does get the right click. Look at that damage from Piss. Knocks it up. Arrow's going to connect, but no, the Dark Pack actually dispels it. Yulsepter used up. Ohm just trying to help out his teammate, and he gets Mirana away so she can't jump in. And Aura is just running up and down. Both these teams are really playing a different game right now. They want to win, and Aura trying to get the upper hand, but they had to lose 2 teammates to try and get out 3. And it feels like the Chaos Crew is trading really well at this point. Item wise, BKB almost done on this OD, still looking to get that recipe up. Vanguard and a Veil Vanguard and a Hood built on Mellow, trying to get that pipe finished up, just because all the magic damage that this Invoker is pushing out, and he needs to get that blink so he can jump in. As we spoke about in the previous game, pushback's gonna land onto Piz, but no, push up forward, arrow, barely misses Veil though. And as I said earlier in the previous game that we casted, the fun game, is that it's very important for, if you have a position 3 that's going to be fighting a lot, and that's going to be your front line, you need him to get that blink so he can jump in and quickly lock down those pesky supports at the back line. Arrow, not going to land on Wolfsaw though. Busy pushing up forward though, but he's going to get spotted out. There is vision mid there, so they're not going to be able to see that. Zoid must watch out. Tornado's going to come through with a blink. Immediately, quick reflexes, but the Yulsepter, Ohm has prepared for that. He does get the Ice Wall down. That's going to connect as well, but the Astral Imprisonment is going to help. Pushback's not going to have, because that's a BKB up. They do have the Ignite up, and that's going to be dispelled by the Dark Pack. They've got the Sharpshooter landing as well onto Piz, but he's going to be able to back out. That's going to be a bit of a break, but they did get a very big pick here on Chaos Crew. That is massive for them right now. This is a good opportunity for them to either go and push for that tier 4 or tier 3, or be able to try and get Rosh, which they are going to go. This is a big fight for them. That's going to be the first Rosh up for this game. Good amount of fight. Good amount of fight. Good amount of farm. Talking about net worth, Invoker sitting at a comfortable 15,000k right now. And really good play from both these teams so far. Let's have a look. A little more insight at how these guys are looking. Piz, as always, super focused as well. There's the Lion played by Wolfsaw. They do get that Aegis up there with a little bit of a smoke as well. And we got Ohm ever so leaning forward towards his monitor, not used to playing on a bigger screen. I'm just kidding, Ohm. We do have the plays coming up. Piz pushing up forward. Knight's going to land, but immediately dispelled by the Dark Pad. Oh, Arrow's going to clip away just past. There's the Bushback going to land with the stun as well. Junglers making sure that they do not encroach on his core. With the amount of dewarding coming in as well. They do have this Aegis now. Nighttime's only up for another minute. They need to make sure that they stick this fight, because when nighttime is up again, they do not have Aegis. That's going to be entire 5 minutes. Or it's still 30 seconds till daytime. So when it's daytime and it goes back to night after 5 minutes, that Aegis is going to be done. Opportunity here. Looks like they're bundling up for a smoke. Don't know if they are though. No. Zoid still wanting to get that BKB up. And Bushido going for the double mithril hammer. 2 maelstroms. Hello? Arrow. Ooh, arrow. Not gonna connect. Oh, there's the ult from Junglers. They want to push forward. They get Jesse. There's the immediate swap out from Fail. They get the lockdown in the back. Here comes the ignite from Hellfire. Pushing up forward. Ohm needs to look for the opportunity here. Looking for more. Oh, but they're gonna be able to back up. This is a little bit too deep. He needs to watch out. There's the ice wall as well. They do catch up Hellfire. They're good. They have the vision. Arrow not gonna connect onto anyone. They get the stampede up as well. Melo trying to dodge in between with the BKB from Junglers. Just a bit too much. There's the silence as well. Hellfire's in trouble. The board's gonna connect as well. That's gonna be 2 down on Chaos. Now the jump in immediately from Pez. He's going to try and get the kill, but he's going to go down to the right clicks from Chaos. Sunstrike's going to land. Here comes the meatballs as well. That's not going to be enough to clean it up. Melo taking some damage, but he does have the retaliate. Arrow is going to stop. No, the BKB is going to stop that forward. Here's the disarm as well from Ohm. All while the rest of the team pushes out these racks. TP out. Opportunities. Chaos needs to watch out. Sharpshooter's gonna land on Slock, but he is fine. There is the fortify. Don't know if it is a good fortify. Tornado from Ohm with the EMP gonna land with the ice wall as well, making sure that he loses every single bit of mana that he has. Comes the arrow on the back, not going to connect though. He's going to be able to back Astral Imprisonment there from Zoid with the call stamp to stop him from using Meteor, but he did not grab anyone. Ooh, oh, Ohm almost lands the Sunstrike there on Zoid. He's falling very low with those little creeps just digging away. Oh, very, very close. Okay, yes.
Illusion.
So far, a pretty good lead here. Smoke actually on Chaos Crusade. 99% win probability towards Aura.
Invisibility.
Looks like Zoid's pushing up here with Melo. Wolfsaw might be in trouble. Let's look at his face while he gets jumped. He could be in trouble. There's the jump in. He immediately knows there's trouble. He's telling his team, guys, please come help me out. There's trouble. Meemam is going to land on the back with the pushback. Should be able to clean that one up. And out goes Wolfsaw. Quite unfortunate, man. You can see the disapproval on his face. And another smoke gets popped out there. They know, though. He's going to jump Poodles quickly with the reaction speed there. Unfortunately, does not lock it down. I can't imagine that Pez is too excited about that one. Mirana barely slipping through his fingers on that. Ooh, there's still a smoke up. They need to watch out. Ignite gets used up. They know that they smoked up because of that. They are picking out, looking for opportunities. He's no longer has that ages up. Ohm now, Heal Scepter, BKB, TP Boots, and Blink. Very, very aggressive build that they're going.
Top tower is under attack.
Still looking for opportunity. Ping there. Poodles immediately with the arrow. Is the Alacrity as well on the Slark. They just won it. They got the racks. They had it. It's done. Mid no longer needs fighting. Now they need to start focusing at these top and bot towers. Oh, there's the tornado. It's not going to land on Zoid. There's the ult immediately from Junglers. Do you pop the BKB? There's the Astral Imprisonment immediately. That's going to miss out the meatball. BKB. Oh, Blink immediately out. Beautiful Blink. There's a sharpshooter. Not going to get with the Sunstrike's going to land on the back line. It's going to go out. Hellfire trying to back away. But Pez, the aggression, it can be felt from Aura right now. They do trade 1-1. Heal Scepter getting used on Mirana. Mirana trying to get away. Starstorm used. Jump onto high ground. Not enough though. Junglers is waiting for them. Zoid there with a beautiful play as well with the ult. With the Astral Imprisonment onto Pez. Surely going to go down for this one. A double kill for Ohm. He cleans it up. He gets the revenge. Pushing up forward. Heal Scepter immediately. Pez is going to go push up forward. There's Bushido. The Void's going to land it. That's going to slow. Pez going to get the unstoppable kill. Sunshine is going to get committed, but they do not need it. And that is a team wipe from Aura. They lost the Venge. They lost the line, but the cause were there to fight. And Chaos on the back foot. And just like that, win probability shifts, still stays on 99%. There's a 1% chance of Chaos Crew pushing this back.
Guy's bought
A little bit of
barracks
taunt
have
here
fallen.
from Mello. Needs to watch out though. Pez. And back off. And there's a tip from Mello. Says, hey, Bree, don't you come here and try and kill me. Actually, getting with the big immediately out. Zoid, sorry, does have the BK up. 4 seconds left on that BKB.
Dyer's middle tower is under
Junglist, this guy wants to end. He's going for the tower. He's ready. And there's the pushback. Oh, there's the X though. Beautiful jump in from Wolfsword. Goes on the back line. Trying for opportunity. Here is Junglist going up forward as well. There's immediately Mello is taken out. Sorry, Mello is not taken out. That is Hellfire taken out with the meatball coming in between into the base. That's going to be Jesse out as well. Now moving on to Centaur. Mello taken out with the ult, with the tower just going at it. And only goes for the double kill. Zoid, only man left standing. The tip's going to come back from Pez on Mello. Says, hey, dude, I finally caught you there, eh? And Junglist alacrity being used, pushing for the end now. Is Zoid gonna commit for this? He does not have BKB. Last man standing. There's the fortified. They want to do something. He's immediately back. He's gonna actually beat him out. Junglist's gonna go down. Pez as well. It's too much for them. Oh, the sword was almost not enough. Oh my gosh, Zoid baiting out the play, blinks back into the base, and Aura, a little bit of a flex play there from Zoid. He's gonna look for more. Wolf sword up, the core snap lands. He can't use his meme hammer. He's in trouble. Ohm says no, and there is the game. But man, props to Zoid. Gets the bait, gets you for that. Beautiful play. GG, well played, boys. Let's have a quick chat to the captains.
I fight any.
Is that cool?
How's it?
Hey.
Yeah, buddy.
Let me just wait for Zoid real quick.
Man, that last
Oh,
astral
can
sword,
you-
bro.
Okay.
In the base.
Yeah, bro, I was hungry.
I saw it like when you went invis. I saw you chasing. I was like, no, I'm not gonna feed this again.
Okay, give me
Oh,
1 second, guys.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, I was playing it.
He's really strong.
He's usually very strong.
All right, cool, guys. So take me to that
Hey, here
game,
we go.
man. How's it, Zoid, captain from Chaos Crew, and Pezbot, captain from Aura? How'd it go, guys? Take me through. First off, let me just say, Aura, guys, you guys played fantastically. It was super entertaining watching that game. And Zoid, I mean, bro, your Odie was just a savage, bro. You were just on top of the whole game. It's quite unfortunate you guys a little bit too much momentum going towards Aura side, but
Yeah.
first off, let's just chat quickly to Chaos Crew, your captain, and let's just see from your side, how did the game go? What did you guys have in mind in the beginning of the game? What was your strat? And then take me through the process of playing and like losing those fights and having to try and, as you said earlier, play from the back foot.
Yeah, so it's always difficult playing against a team that you've never seen before or anything like that. And I mean, the one guy that we do know, Venge, he played really well. You know, got some good swaps in and things like that. And I think what ultimately made this game just a little bit harder for us was the lack of vision as they were pushing. But like you mentioned, they just had quite a bit of momentum going through and was just really, really hard to go against.
Oh, good. And then towards the end, man, I mean, you guys put up a valiant fight. And I think MVP, even though you guys didn't win, goes towards that blink play that you did. That little bait, where you baited all of Aura into base and they had to pay with their lives for that, man. So I think that deserves in its own a bit of props. But I mean, Pez, let's talk
Meme
about
of the
you,
day.
man. Meme of, that was a sheesh moment, bro. I think it was a shaky sheesh moment, definitely. Pez, take me through, yeah, same thing, man. Take me through the beginning, your draft, how you guys felt going into the game, and just generally the hype and the feeling in the team as you guys were playing. Oh, I can't hear you. Wait, I can't hear you.
Okay, how about now?
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, I think it's always interesting playing with some new guys as well, just to see what they can and can't do. I think the draft was interesting. I thought the OD would have gone offlane or mid, so I didn't expect the safe lane. To be honest, we really struggled in the early phase to get kills. I think it's such a tanky lineup, right? But after a while, I think it plays into Slark's favor. Other than that, so it's interesting because you're saying Venge has got smart swaps. I was looking, even playing with these two new players on my side, just the knowledge around the Dota game isn't always there. Venge wasn't aware that her swap should be more of a save than initiate. And Nightstalker didn't go Earn or Vessel, which my traditional offlane player would go, especially against such a tanky lineup. So I think it's amazing playing like this because you can really teach players as we're busy playing. And I think that's the whole point of this as well.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. I think that's also part of it. I think if you were in our Discord, like we were just laughing and having a jaw the whole time. Ohm popped off on his signature invoker as well. He always has fun. Guys,
Yeah.
100% MVP to the OD. Not only was he tough to play, but he had some clutch plays there as well. And I think he had a lot of fun. I think it's a good vibe as well. I mean, we're tipping each other. I think we have fail plays. We have good plays. It's a really good vibe, man.
Awesome, man. I mean, that was fantastic. We had a good time. It was a nice, yeah, you know, putting up Chaos Crew up against Aura, even though it's not competing orgs, but just having that little bit of, you know, challenge, almost like we're going at war. And it was, I mean, it was super entertaining to watch and to cast
Yeah,
at
man.
the same time. Cool.
Definitely.
Absolute
Thanks so
fun.
much.
Yeah, awesome. Cheers, guys.
Okay,
Cheers,
cheers.
man.
What a fantastic game, guys. We are here at Aura, at Chaos Crew headquarters. We've been having a fantastic day here at the event. We're going to get some lights set up. It's starting to get dark. We're going to do another few rounds, having some fun, some interesting things that we're still going to be setting up for the rest of the day. So stay tuned. It's going to be wild.